Good morning. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be working with our core this morning, our abdominals, and also the core muscles that belong to the spine. We're going to start lying on our backs, working with the front of the body to begin with. And this is a pose that I've developed for some of my students that find that their necks get really sore when they're working with abdominal crunches. So rather than lifting up and down without support to the head, we're going to be able to leave our heads on the ground. Pick up your right leg, cross it over your left, and then twine your arms, bringing the hands together. Now, if this isn't comfortable for you, you can just take the forearms and place them together. The fingertips reach for the floor above your head, and then as you exhale, you can bring your knees and elbows together, either lifting your head up if that's okay for your neck, or the neck can stay down, the head can stay down the whole time. So you're bringing the knees and elbows towards each other with the head down, or if you're able to, you can lift your head. Now if you want to get more into the internal and external obliques here, you can take your elbows a little bit past the knees and alternate sides. So you're working one side first and then the other side. This will get more into the abdominal muscles that are interlocked more at the side. I'm moving through, say, 10 or 15 of these, depending on how you're feeling today, and then changing the arms and the legs. So uncross the right leg, recross with the left leg, and then change the twining of the arms, and repeat. So again, you could just bring the knee and the elbows together, or you can take them to one side of each other. So you're getting more internal and external obliques, not just rectus abdominis. And then when you've had enough, release, cross the legs, and maybe lift and lower the hips a little, just to open through the front of the hip flexors, that area we've been compressing while we've been working. Lifting and lowering a few times. And then bring the knees into the chest and place your hands under the outside edges of your buttocks with the palms face down. Reach the feet up into the air, lengthening the legs here. And as you exhale, lower one leg down towards the floor. As you inhale, lift it back up. Exhale the other leg down. And inhale, lift it back up. Take the legs only as low as works for you. So if that is enough, stay with that, just until you feel the abdominals kick in. If you're able to go lower, go lower. Don't touch down. Make sure the foot is always hovering off the floor. Now if straight legs don't work for you, there is an alternative. You could instead bend the knees, having a 90-degree angle roughly behind the knees, and then straighten one leg at a time, bringing them back together, straightening the other leg. Work with the level that you are today, and know that in time, as you continue to practice, your body will get stronger, your abdominals will increase, and you'll be able to do more or deeper. If you're alternating one leg at a time with straight legs and you're finding that's a little too easy for you today, then you could take both legs down together, lowering them down as low or as gently as you'd like. So maybe only 30 degrees, maybe 60, maybe almost 90, and then lifting back up again. So repeat this as many times as you need. You can push pause on the video if you want to do a few extras. And then coming to sit up, begin to lower the legs down and push into your stizzy. Push into your elbows to bring yourself back up to centre. That's called hinging yourself up. And then bring yourself over onto your hands and knees. Coming onto your hands and knees, we're going to be working through cat and cow. Letting the belly drop for cow pose, lifting the head and tail. And then rounding the back, letting the head and tail drop. Moving through these three postures and maybe circling the torso a little. And circling back the other way. coming to stillness, we're going to come down to lie on our belly. Extend the arms out in front of you. And as you inhale, lift one arm up. And as you exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift the other arm. The head can come up and down as well if you're comfortable here. And just starting gently, taking the arms up and down. If you'd like to make it, hello sweetie, a little more intense, you can take one arm up and the opposite leg. So you're lifting up and down here. Waking up the muscles of the spine. If this is feeling like you need a little more, you can take both arms and both legs up together. Moving in and out of this pose. And if you'd like to include a little bit of tricep work, you can bring the arms down beside you with the palms face up. As you inhale, lift the arms up, take the arms back behind you and raise them towards the ceiling. And exhale, lower down. Inhaling to lift, exhale to lower. If you'd like to, you can also bring the legs up, lifting them up and lowering them down. So this is a lot stronger and you will be receiving some stimulation to your triceps as well as the erector spinae muscles. Work with reps or 10 or 15 to see how you feel. Know that your back, you may feel this the next day. It doesn't mean that you've hurt your back. It's just that you've used the muscles that perhaps you haven't used for a little while. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed this brief core workout. Namaste.